All right, here we are with game 2.
Okay, so impetus is an abstract concept and does not generally have a plural.
It's an abstract concept.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I think it's like the concept of attacking, not.
So it's just impetus. You can't have a plural. It's like fish.
Hold on, I'm carrying on reading as far as I've got.
10
All right.
seconds remaining.
We're gonna have to send a mail to Ice Frog. Tell him he's got it wrong.
5
Apparently-
seconds remaining.
It's a fourth declusion in Latin, so its plural is impetus.
Okay, there you go. The more you know.
Or then someone else says the plural of impetus is impetuses.
Impetuses. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it depends whether we trust Ashley.
I would go.
posted
I would go.
years ago, or
Oh.
with Afu, who posted it 7 months ago.
I'd go impetuses then, because like ignoramus becomes ignoramuses,
10 seconds remaining.
and so that's the only equivalent I have. I'll go with that.
Impetus.
Yeah. If we're using it in English terms, it would be impetuses. So, there we go.
Okay,
Thank
well
you
we'll know
for
that
putting me in
next
Dictionary
time.
Corner.
Yeah, dictionary corner. What 9-letter word do you have for us today? Where's the conundrum? Did they do the conundrum at the end for 10 points?
Hold on.
Dire team pick.
Are you actually making a conundrum?
No, I'm googling a conundrum. I'm not making one.
I thought you were making a Dota conundrum. Jumbling the letters.
Oh shit,
Bring
that's a better
the-
idea.
put-
Oh, I want to do that now.
Do the countdown
10 seconds
clock as
remaining.
well. People to work it out.
I need to put some sort of thing on my stream, you know?
Yeah.
Countdown clock ticking down. Diddle-it, diddle-it. Boom.
Do or do like 8 out of 10 cats does like countdown, and then do something weird like Jimmy Carr would.
No, we're doing 8 out of 10
Yeah.
does Dota.
8 out of 10.
10 seconds
No.
remaining.
Jerome, I
it-
now need you to talk like Jimmy Carr, or at least laugh like Jimmy Carr.
No, I can't do that.
Jesus Christ.
His laugh is horrifying. I went to see him live, and it's like it's
Oh,
even.
really?
Yeah, I did in Bath. He was in Bath. I went with my friend, who's also a teacher. It was good. He's really good. He's really funny. I recommend it. It wasn't that expensive as well. I can't remember where he was playing, in the pavilion. Oh, he was.
He was playing.
he was
he's an
playing.
artist
Oh,
now.
playing,
He's
yeah.
He's playing Dota.
He's playing his comedy.
He's
He's playing his comedy.
Remaining.
It wasn't that expensive, but I did have to book it like 3 months in
5
advance.
seconds remaining.
Okay, we've banned the Nat Heroes yet again. We've gone Lina first pick this time because it's had so much success in our in-houses, and we've retaliated with Lich. I do like Lich. It's a good counter to physical damage heroes, and it combos well. Okay, they've gone Enchantress again. I mean, it won the game, right? So just do it again.
I'm looking at these conundrums, and they just seem to.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Sorry, there's a draft.
There is a draft going on, but nothing exciting yet. Just some standard support picks. I'm waiting for the interesting picks that usually take 1 or 2. I mean, there's no Abaddon. The Brex isn't playing though, but so I guess people aren't going to value it so highly.
Dire team ban.
Pangalia.
Oh, nice. I haven't seen Pango in a while.
Miles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Miles played it a bit. Sometimes Tim plays it. To be fair, he has played it before.
There was it Oli mid? There was a mid Pango.
Oh, was there a mid Pango? Maybe.
Radiant team ban.
The king is a Pango
There we
spammer.
go. Then we ban Spectre.
I don't feel like you need to ban Void if you've picked Lich. Lich is so good against Void. But, you know, we might as well, I guess. They've already started with Cause. You notice they banned Sven in phase 1. So they're getting a head start on all the
10
Cause.
seconds remaining.
Yeah, in
5
our
seconds
in-houses,
remaining.
DK. I know he's the best Pango ever. Can confirm. It's not that common in our in-houses, Pango. Miles plays it a fair bit, but when he's
Yeah.
not here, you basically don't see it.
Dire team ban.
Bloodseeker. Yeah,
Is that good enough to be banned?
well, it's become reasonably popular in the pro scene, and it's good counter to Pango because if Pango starts rolling, well, he has to cancel the roll or he's dead.
That's
So
true.
they're just banning
Because
it.
things are popular in the pro scene doesn't mean that we. Though Whisper's always popular in the pro
10
scene.
seconds
Well,
remaining.
we're at the level where we can kind of emulate them a little bit, but I feel like Bloodseeker is actually not that bad if you have a decent player playing him and you know what he's supposed to do. He's not the old Bloodseeker where you run in and become a core. You need to play like kind of a weird utility Bloodseeker, which does work in the pro scene, but you have to know what you're doing. You can't expect to play like the old Bloodseeker because he just takes too much damage from the self dot. Instead, you buff your allies with it, and you just use your ult and blood right and buy some, utility items.
Radiant team ban. Dire team
Juggernaut,
Juggernaut,
Slark,
Spectre. someone's
Spectre.
gonna
Oh
run
yeah,
Spectre.
you know it. Spectre is a pain. Also, when Spectre's got the Lich Shield on, so hard to kill. And it's just running at you, slowing you. Oh, it's horrible.
10 seconds remaining.
Also, Spectre's ult creates so much confusion in a team fight, then you've got the Lich
5
ult going through.
seconds remaining.
It's a lot to deal with. And if you split up from the Lich ult, then Spectre hits you harder, 60 pure damage a hit. So you kind of need to stay a bit together, but you can't because you'll get killed by
Perfect.
the Lich ult. So it's a good combo.
Something I've never been able to work out really. What the hell is going on with the lower half
With the what?
Lower half of what?
Lich?
He's tied up.
Like, are those legs that are tied up that are just like 2 pixel resolution, or does he have some kind of like caterpillar tail?
Oh, yeah.
Like, you just seem to go lower and lower resolution as you go lower on
I mean,
Lich.
he's supposed to
Like,
be
there's chains, there's
Kel'Thuzad,
like a
isn't
picture-
he?
there's a picture of chains, and then like those could be feet. They could be like flippers.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't really know.
It does. It could be feet with no toes, basically, or
Yeah.
yeah. No, you are right. That is.
He's so icy. It's merged into one.
He had frostbite, lost all his toes.
What and the
Yeah.
Seconds
him a
remaining.
decal on his
In the end, he's supposed to be Kel'Thuzad from Naxxramas. That's like what he's based
Does that
off.
have flippers?
I don't know what Kel'Thuzad looks like, but he's a floating icy dude with chains, right? That's
I'll
definitely the
look up
inspiration.
Kel'Thuzad's feet.
Okay, the feet might be different, but you can't deny that he's based on Kel'Thuzad. Queen of Pain
But I
band.
want to know what he's always got a dress on and it's too long.
Yeah, it is a long dress. Queen of
Maybe
Pain
go on
hasn't
to
been
Rule
picked for a while.
34 for it, and then you'll find it.
Yeah, I won't put that on stream.
Banned.
Ogre Magi, he's made it all the way into phase 2. The honor. That's an interesting pick, Ogre Magi. I guess he's tanky, he's a decent support. Can't really go wrong with him.
5 seconds remaining.
Okay, well on the Heroes of the Storm Reddit, it seems to be a conspiracy that he doesn't.
Flippers.
No one has mentioned flippers. No one seems to understand that that's the direction that maybe his Lich form is in. But
Radiant team pick.
A Mars, and it's not Tim playing it this time. Who's a Mars player on that team? Is it a DoKn Mars?
Maybe Nats or something. I don't know. But you know what you need to do is that when you get into the game, you go into cinematic
10
view on
seconds remaining.
Lich, and you look at their feet,
Oh,
No,
yeah,
but-
yeah.
and
No, but
then
the
you'll find out.
resolution- but that's what my point is, that the fact that there's no resolution on it, so I can't tell what it is.
Ursa Warrior. Now, is Ursa that good against Mars? Because if you're smacking Ursa in the Mars in the face, you're not going to do very much damage to him, but I guess you're still building the stacks. He can't hit Enchant. I guess he can hit Enchantress because the Untouchable's not going to slow down the Overpower because
10
Overpower
seconds
is
remaining.
like 400 attack speed. So you'll easily chew up an Enchantress.
5
But Lich's
seconds
Frost Shield is 60% physical damage reduction. Ursa's not going to do a lot through that. So he's going to be slowed as well. I feel like it might be a tricky game for an Ursa. We're going to find out.
Yeah, at the moment it's not. It's not easy. I mean, with Mars, you may be kind of all right because Mars can only like do his block in one direction, and you just, hop past.
But you can slow him, you can spear him
Yeah.
away.
Dire
I just feel
Yeah.
like, why would you pick Ursa? They've gone
I don't know.
Sand King as well as Mars.
Wait, what?
Mars
Sand
mid,
King
maybe.
mid?
Yeah, or Sand King mid, yeah, perhaps.
This is some kind of either Mars or Sand King that we're not expecting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
It's going to be like Daedalus,
10 seconds remaining.
Armlet, Mars that just goes around trying to one-shot people.
Daedalus Mars would be very strange because he has a built-in crit, but I can definitely see Desolator, Armlet. Does anyone Mars ever build Armlet? Armlet Deso Mars would hit so hard in the early game, it'd be insane. I want to do that now. Sand King Pos 4, someone said in chat. Yeah, maybe.
Really?
But
With
we've
the
got
Lich
Enchantress and
the
Lich.
Enchantress?
So Enchantress mid,
Yeah.
Sand King Pos 4. Yeah, okay, that's it. That must be
Enchantress
it.
pos 1, Lich mid.
I mean,
10 seconds remaining.
Lich has got that 150, was it 100 and something damage talent, so...
Yeah, Mask of Madness
Yeah.
Lich.
Lich gets the damage talent so early on as well, isn't it? Like level 10, level 15? Level 15 you get 100 damage.
It's just banned Crystal Maiden as the last
What?
Well, they banned Crystal Maiden and Witch Doctor, so they think it's
Oh
going
my
to be
God.
Lina mid, then Pango, Pos 3, Ogre Magi 4. They're still missing a Pos 5 to go with Ursa, so yeah, it makes sense to ban Crystal Maiden and Witch Doctor, 100%.
Yeah, I suppose.
5
I
seconds
feel like
remaining. Team pick.
Ogre Magi.
They don't know what to ban. They banned Storm Spirit and Anti-Mage, so like one of these might be a possible pick.
Maybe.
They just have no clue. They're looking at that lineup going, what? I feel like it's got to be Pos 1, right? That's missing. You can't be playing Pos 1 Mars. I mean, you could, but that's a very odd Pos 1.
Roidz has done it before,
10
but he's
seconds
on the other
remaining.
team.
Incoming Bounty Hunter.
Oh god, no, please.
5
I can't
seconds
understand it
remaining.
if we pick a bounty hunter. I just won't know what's going on. It'd be funny though if they've only got 7 seconds
If you
reserve
pick
time.
Bounty Hunter, you've got an earlier game team that the
How
other team cannot stop.
Radiant.
Okay, and the last pick, Kunkka.
Kunkka.
What? That doesn't make it easier. Which is
Pos
mid?
1 Kunkka.
But if it's Oli Kunkka, I feel like Oli will go mid. So it's gonna be the lineup is completely normal if you put Mars in Pos 1, right? So surely that's it.
10
Just Mars
seconds
Pos 1,
remaining.
which is a
Nah.
really weird pick.
Pos 1. Tom's upgrade.
5 seconds remaining.
We don't have a DoKn command.
What was the one that you recently added?
Oh, that was Tylacto.
Oh, yeah.
That was spam this
I don't really
Dracto to help Tylacto.
That's it.
I'd really like
That
to
was
see a mid Pango now, and you pick a Timbersaw.
Mid Pango.
Because Pango's not that good at being like a frontliner.
Oh yeah, triple strength.
Low
You're
damage,
right.
It's triple strength on Dire. There's not a lot that they. You get a
Timbersaw.
Does he have a lisp now?
Yeah, he does. When I do it anyway.
Yeah, who's gonna build a
Death Prophet.
Oh.
Death Prophet is alright against strength heroes because you get percentage heal and percentage damage. So it's very hard to kill Death Prophet if she's taking the life out of strength heroes. I feel like Death Prophet versus Kunkka mid is a very high skill matchup. You should not be maxing Crypt Swarm. If SupahNoodlz does, I'll be disappointed in him. You've got to max out the Spirit Siphon. I think that's what it's called. I need to check. You always got to max that when you're against the melee, and you just got aggressive with it every time you get a charge. Just right click and follow him, right click, follow him, right click, follow him. So, and yeah, Roidz is immortal, yeah.
DoKn, what are you doing? You put more cosmetics on Lich. How am I supposed to look
Oh
at his
my
feet?
god.
Oh, yeah.
No, the feet are still there. The feet are still there.
They're still there, but they're harder to see.
Oh, just
More dresses.
That wasn't too bad.
what is? Okay.
That's too much gold for Pangolin. Come on.
Yeah, but the rose.
He's gone over the top. He's got like a bloody spyglass and a pistol and a rapier. Like,
I mean, Oli is dripping in cosmetics right now.
Yeah.
yeah, but that's Oli, isn't it? He's got like a fur coat and a harpoon and some golden effect. Right, your feet.
Right. Feet cam. Let's go, boys. Feet cam.
I can't. I need to turn off the HUD. Like, it's in the way. I can't see. It's impossible to find a good angle. Maybe if I.
It's impossible to know whether Lich has feet. We just don't
Oh!
know. Oli,
Oh.
move!
I don't know what that is. It doesn't look any better.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Honestly, it doesn't look any better. And I'll never unsee this now.
That is
I'll just see Lich and I'll just think, what the hell is this weird?
Can I just? They're doing 5-man, by the way.
Oh right, yeah, I should have a look.
5-man smoke from the Dire.
I can't do it. Fucking...
This is important. Yeah. No, we're talking about the 5-man smoke, level 1 smoke. This is fun, but that means someone had to commit 50 gold into this. Okay, what do the Radiant know? Of course, absolutely nothing. You are running into Ursa and Ogre.
Tim.
We've got the stun. We've already got the Burrow Strike committed. Do we have any other abilities? We've got Frost Shield. They've seen them. Here comes the Frost Shield. They're like, no, here comes the stun. I think they're just going to get Roidz. They speared Roidz as well. It's a 5-man gank. Roidz, you're not going to get away.
Wow.
Goodbye, Roidz.
And first blood for the half walrus now.
Yeah. Oh, the huge tips as well. 5-man tips. You love to see it.
That's a little try hard from SupahNoodlz.
Well, he's immortal, so you've got to throw all 5 heroes at him.
Battle begins for good.
2.
Throw a bounty on him as well. Why not?
Bit late.
Yeah, you could have done it before you killed him. I would love to have them seen them all put the bounties on just as they went to kill him. But anyway, that's pretty huge. Oh, it's his own team tipping him. That's good. Love that. Okay, so you've got Pangolina. So Lena's
Pangolina.
Pangolina, yeah,
you've got
very
Pangolina.
good.
There you go. You got Pangolina. So that's an interesting lane. You've got Tim and Roidz. So you've got double melee in the safe lane. Not sure that's going to work out, but we'll see.
6 mangoes on Tim.
I feel like maybe Ursa doesn't even need a range support. He just needs a support who can go in with him. And I guess Ogre can do that. Get the stun or Bloodlust at level 2. We'll see. And then just run in at the enemy. I mean, Enchantress is very squishy, but Sand King is quite hard to go on.
Pango went aggressive with the flush buckle and taking damage for it.
He's fine. He's in the trees. Nice use of the trees. Lich really struggles against Selena, right? 550 attack range versus 670. So 120 less attack range. And Lena has 5... Did you know Lena had 5 base armor? That is ridiculous. I never knew that. 5 base armor. So not only does she have more attack range than basically every other support in the game, apart from what, maybe Techies, who doesn't hit hard anyway, she also has so much armor that if you eventually get to hit her, it doesn't matter. She's going to win the trade. That's just unfair. I guess Lich only has 1 armor as well, so he struggles. Oh, SupahNoodlz not quite getting much out of the Spirit Siphon. Oli already level 3. Bit of a fight going on, but they are smacking Jack. Seeing Jack on a pos 3, we don't see that too often, do we?
Nope.
Usually pos 1 or pos 2. Noodles is already struggling mid, but then you are against the Oli Kunka. It's pretty fearsome.
He's got both of his shared tangos in his back.
Noodles, the biggest mistake you've made is getting 2 points of Crypt Swarm. You've got to level up Spirit Siphon if you want to win this lane. I mean, I'm not here to flame people, but Noodles, what the hell are you doing? Sorry, that is flame. It's educational, right? If he watches the stream back, he'll realise he made the wrong play. Anyway, here comes the stun onto Nat. He's got the Frost Shield up. Nice spear. King taking quite a lot of damage. Oh, and they've got the Bulwark as well. Oh, sorry, the Rebuke. And that's going to be the kill. Very aggressive. But xokn, you're still here. I think Nat's going to kill you now. Nat's got so much attack range, but he's not going for an attack yet. He's waiting for the spear. There's nothing to spear him into. But DoKn, oh, they actually would have got the kill if he just used the spear. He throws it too late, too far away. He's got absolutely no mana now. DoKn is going to salve up. So is xokn. xokn versus DoKn in the top lane. Pretty big. Oli's already farming. Look how aggressive Oli's playing. He's already farming the medium camp and the enemy side of the jungle. Nothing Noodles can do about it. He's really stepped up his mid game recently, Oli, I've noticed. Just in general, like farming and being aggressive in lane. Got a lot better at the role. That was an interesting Crypt Swarm. I went mid and the Crypt Swarm just went completely to nothing.
I was like, was it for a... No, it wasn't for a creep.
Alright, Noodles gets the D ward.
Radiant's middle tower is
And Oli's like, yeah, I'm taking your other camp, see ya.
not gonna hold.
Oli just farming so aggressively. And Roidz, he's pretty low in the bot lane. There is a Blightstone on Tom. Tom will no doubt build Medallion again, so that's what the Blightstone's going into. xokn, right-clicking Nat. He's very aggressive. Oh, Oli TP's out. Noodles uses... Oh, Noodles has started leveling Spirit Siphon. Maybe he wanted to get 2 points Crypt Swarm for some reason. Oli's actually lower level. Wonder how that happened.
Yeah, he missed like 2 waves because of him being in the...
That's not quite worked out as well for him as maybe he hoped. Spirit Siphon, now Noodles has turned around being aggressive, doing a lot of damage to Kunkka. See, that's what you should do. You get an extra charge every time you level up the spell. So you get 4 charges by the time it's level 7. You know, you're level 7, you've maxed it out. That's a lot of charges of Spirit Siphon. You can practically use it every time you see him. I don't think we're going to see a bottle on this banger. I think we're going to see Arcane Boots. Which I guess works if you're that farmed. He's doing okay in CS. And we're going in again. Spirit Siphon, I would just go full dive. I would go full dive. Maybe get another Spirit Siphon. Actually, the auto attack's going to be enough. Noodles gets the first kill mid. See? The power of Spirit Siphon. It's too strong. Oli took a lot of damage from farming the camps. That was the problem. Tim, is he going to get the rune? Yes, he does get the rune. No, he doesn't. Tom actually takes it from in front of him. And Tim with his 5 mangoes is going to eat one. Throw out the ignite. Roidz is just like, yeah, whatever, I'm farming. Don't disturb me. Oh, no, he changed his mind. He's like, nah, actually, I'm going to turn up. No, I'm not. I'm going back.
Megan.
2 points in Bloodlust from Tim. Dang. Level 3.
Yeah, I would probably think 2 points ignite, because ignite doesn't even cost more mana when you level it up. So, whereas Bloodlust also doesn't.
I think the second point in it, there's not going to make a huge amount of difference for any of the kills they might get. Awful.
Well, I like this Lina build, 1-1-1, level 3. Nat wants to go aggressive with the right clicks. I mean, XokN does. Nat doing quite a lot of damage. He's now taking a bit. Dodges a light strike array because he walks in. Oh, they actually found a kill bot. They found a kill on Tim while Roidz is all the way back here. I don't know why the lane dynamic was like that. Oli is now struggling a little bit mid, though he's still doing okay on CS. There's a regen rune top. If Noodles can find it, it's going to be big. It's a really, really overpowered rune to have mid. I think the second best would be double damage. You just get every last hit. XokN just chilling top. Noodles bullying Oli mid. Look, he doesn't care. Look how much healing he gets.
Tom's on his way. Tom's on his way.
Noodles going for the dive. I might have considered going for the dive. I would have popped my ult now if I was Noodles here. Taking a lot of damage, but look at the Spirit Siphon. It's too strong. It's so good against strength heroes, Spirit Siphon, honestly. It's ridiculous how much it heals. It's 5.5%. You also steal 10% speed, and it does 14 base damage. So against a hero like Kunkka, it's the perfect ability. It was a really clever pick, picking that Death Prophet. And now look, the regen rune. Put the ward down and goes, oh, regen rune, perfect. Gonna pick that up. And Oli has to retreat to his own jungle to farm. XokN, so much aggressiveness in this lane. Nat's taking a lot of damage. Nat has 2 salves with him that he must have bought in. Going to use one of them now. He has a bracer as well.
Oh, Bob.
A bit of a dive going on here. I think Jack's going to be okay.
Oof.
I hear some pings top. They've seen XokN. Slow from DoKn. Nice spear into the one tree that's alone. Sinister Gaze as well. Using the rebuke for even more slow. DoKn gets the kill with his second
Killing
Frost
spree.
Blast. Yeah, killing spree. DoKn kills XokN. Gotta love it. I guess that's the thing about Lich, isn't it? The cooldown of Frost Blast is so low you can often get 2 off in the same encounter, which is just so much damage. No, it doesn't look like a Frost Blast. What is the icon of that? It's like some weird cracked earthquake effect.
Yeah.
Some freaking hallowed ground.
Yeah, it's weird. Tom is here, doing some damage to Tim, but Tim is very tanky. Does not care. Tom going Tim. Oh, but they got to kill top. And that's used the arena. Going to find himself a kill on XokN again. Then back to bot lane, and they do find a kill on Jack. Roidz is able to dive the tower using Enrage to tank up the hits. Mid lane, we've got a little bit of a fight. Noodles, I would go for the dive. Noodles, just no balls, man. Just pop your arcane rune, just go in. But it's right. He's still winning the lane. I would have been diving this Kunkka way hard. I would have gone straight under the tower. With my ult up as well. I mean, the ult gives move speed, right? 16%, yeah.
Worst
I would
comes to worst, he X marks you and you take the tower.
Exactly, yeah.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. It has no arms to defend.
Does Tim not know the second ignite targeting? What do you mean by that? I don't even know what that means. It fires a second ignite, right?
Random.
Yeah, but only... Don't you have to have multicast? Is it always fire 2? Is it always fire 2? Yeah, it does, right? And another random unit. It isn't random. It says random. Look, another random unit. Are you telling me Valve lied?
If you hold down Alt, multicast makes a spell have a chance to cast multiple times at random.
Yeah. Second one goes to the closest unit. That's not random. Do you reckon it says random here? You telling me the janitor's got his tooltip wrong again?
The janitor.
And they do find a kill on Tim eventually. Yeah, Oli's just been farming the jungle. He is actually still ahead in CS, even more than Noodles. I think Noodles just needs to pop his ult, right? When he had the arcane rune, I would have popped the ult. For sure.
Middle tower is all alone in the world.
Yeah, Oli is a level behind.
Oh, they've got the stun onto the king, doing a lot of damage to him. He's going to use the swashbuckle to get away from TP's bot. Dan needs to ult. Yeah, Dan needs to ulti. I would have ultied straight away. You know, he's done well against Oli, but I feel like he could have pushed his advantage way more than he has. I would have just ulted instantly, taken the tower. I would have dived Oli more. He's got a double damage rune. Just hit the tower. Get that mid tower. Mid tower is worth so much in the current Dota patch.
Yeah.
Because it just opens up like all of that. The triangle and their jungle. We brought 3 Dire Heroes bot. We actually have level 6 on the Lich. Probably because he has so many kills. 3-0-2. Is Noodles finally going to push the tower? It doesn't look like it. Or maybe he will. We'll see. He's level 10 now. So he can get the 30 damage talent. Or the 12% magic resist. He may choose for that. No, he went for 30 damage. Popped his double damage. Now he's going to ult and double damage. Meanwhile, I missed a bit of a fight top. King has started rolling, but Nat already found a kill. Have a look mid. Noodles is tanky with the double damage on the ult up. Also Spirit Siphon. I don't think they can kill him. But they're going to also pop immediate Epicenter Blink. That's a lot of damage going to, but they still can't kill him. Even with the Epicenter, he's got 3 Spirit Siphons. Now his ult's going to come back and heal him. They've even dropped the Lich ult. He is still not dying. He gets a kill.
God.
He might get another. No, Oli kills it with the Tidebringer, but he still finds the kill with the last few spirits. They dropped so much on him, and he got a double kill and a tower. Okay, but xokn just walks forward and presses R. That's a 3 kills for the Radiant. 3
That
kills
is-
for 1 death.
I can't believe that. Like, and he got the tower as well.
I just want to
so-
watch that again. We're gonna do a replay on that because that was ridiculous. Look, he's popped his ult. Tower's gone down. He has a double damage rune. He's got Spirit Siphon up. You can see the buffs when I click back on him. Epicenter used. Hardly goes down. He's got 2 Spirit Siphons up. Just running. 500 HP. Healing up. 400 HP. Uses the bottle. 1 kill. Just takes down Oli. Looks like they're also going to find Tom. Tom just goes straight for the TP. Is he going to get away? Yes, he is.
The attack.
Yeah,
sequence.
untouchable.
The slowest club ever.
Well, that's untouchable for you. Do you remember when it was a passive, like a non-ultimate passive?
Yeah.
Then it became an ultimate. I guess they wanted her to have impetus earlier in the game, which is fair enough. Makes her a bit more dynamic early game. Oh, the arena! It stops the swashbuckle. Perfect spear. And that massive crit from Bulwark only has phase boots and Blightstoners hitting already nearly 300 damage. Oh, Nat on this pulse 1 Mars. He's doing work. I don't think you're going to find anyone. You slow Tim, but Tim is incredibly tanky. But you've brought Jack here as well. Yeah, Tim, you are going to go down. You're a tanky hero, but you are still a kill.
I know you are, but what am I?
It's an interesting Sand King build.
Literally max caustic finale.
Max Caustic Finale, and he's been going around trying to fight, which...
Oh yeah, that's true. With rank 1...
does not help you.
Yeah, he didn't even get 2 points to Burrow Strike. He's literally only got 1 point. So it's a very short cast range and a very low stun. 1.6. Well, the stun doesn't go up that much actually, but...
And low damage.
Yeah. Well, Caustic Finale does quite a lot of damage, I guess, but... I mean,
It
he's
does
just...
when it procs though, but you keep reapplying it every time you attack.
He's just farming though, isn't he, I guess? But not really got that much CS either.
He's been going around to fight. Because Because I mean, with a veil first as well, I feel like he's.
Oh yeah, you can probably delay the veil, right? If you're not going to fight, get something else. We're chasing Tim. Tim seems to be out of position, or not maybe not out of position, but they find him a lot, right? Oh, the GG tree, the spear into the GG tree, beautiful play.
When people do that with an I-word tree, it's so impressive.
Oh, I love
Especially
it.
with Shackle and Timbersaw, especially Timbersaw.
You just put it down, instantly chain to it.
Yeah.
Battle Fury on Ursa. 14 minutes in, we've got that Battle Fury ready to go. So he's only 1-1 at the moment. 1-1-0. Hasn't really found many kills, but he's going to be farming pretty fast. Can a Mars stand up to a... Oh, look at the damage. Almost gets the kill. Yes, he just finds it with a max range crypt swarm. Excellent play there. And yeah, I think the Ursa might do well against the Mars. I mean, Mars with Bulwark, you can't really win a fight if you just man fight him, but I don't know, actually. Maybe I've changed my mind. Maybe Mars can stand up to Ursa. Well, we're going to find out anyway. Bounty rune time.
Nat and Roidz went for each other's bounties. Completely missing. Just.
It's going to be an interesting fight. I can't wait to see them sort of collide with each other. Okay, they're not. They're really... Oh, we got the ult popped from Noodles. He's been feared in. Out comes the Chain Frost. Is doing a lot of bounces. Okay, actually, it only ends up with 2 bounces. We're popping the Epicenter. But he's just going to die. King rolling in. I think he might find the Lich. Can Noodles survive yet? Noodles is going to be fine. Out comes the Arena. Nice Laguna Blade. Noodles will get the kill, but the boat's going to land him. No, he dodges it with Yules. Oli, he's taking so much damage from the ult from Noodles. It's actually going to kill him. Tries to use the Tidebringer. It's not going to kill him. Now he's full HP.
God.
They just cannot kill this Death Prophet. Oli is trying his hardest, but it's not enough. And out come all the Sebs. And Tom is like, what happened to my team?
What a pick DP was.
Yeah, it's huge. I mean, let's have a look at the scores. 7-1-2 DP. Alright, thank you, DoKn, for the clarification on Tim's Ignite.
Mind blown.
The Dire's top tower is doing its best, but it doesn't look good.
We've even got researchers now. And testers.
What was the clarification?
About the targets that land with...
No, what was the answer? What?
The second Ignite seems to hit the closest target on first cast, the second closest on the second cast, and the third furthest on the third cast. I guess that's with multicast, he means, right?
No, the third time you cast it in the game.
Yeah. What was on the 4th time? Just pressing it 3 times. Is that consistent? So go back round in the circle. So it's not random at all, it's got a sequence.
Dessel's out on Mars. Got it.
So he went Deso first item. Deso Vampire Fangs.
He's gone AC next.
He wants to get that maximum armor pen. Oh, they've found that. He's trying to run. He's got the arena. He's going to use the defense arena, but Royce just blinks through it, or jumps over it, rather. But he spears him away, so he's going to be fine. I feel like it's very annoying how the tiny, tiny leap of Earthshock can jump over the arena walls. I really hate that. This feels so unfair. And Royce is like, yeah, I'm farming the wave. But now the turnaround! We've got the spear. He can't pop the Enrage. Can we kill him before the Enrage goes off? No, he does pop the Enrage. Look how much damage he does in that time. The Battle Fury almost instantly kills DoKn and Tom. But they do take him down. Oh, god damn it, Ursa, right? You can be on 1 HP and you can nearly insta-kill a support.
Okay, so for arena then we want to set some kind of height for it. So your abilities have a jump height, so you need to get over it.
Yeah, I want to see some like Frosby flopping action from the heroes to get over it.
Yeah, like obviously we're tiny. He chucks people high enough.
Yeah, that's fine. Lob them over, it's cool. But like Ursa, he bounces off it. And Mirana, it's not high enough as well. Yeah, maybe if a hero can buy an item from the shop with a pole vault, and then they can use it to get out of the
no, you can upgrade it to Hans 4 stuff of Tablet of Command, then you can hop over it.
Oh, Tablet of Command. But maybe 4 staff can be forced pole vault. You know? It'd be a good upgrade. I like Tablet of Command. I like the little leap. And it had a cool sound effect.
Can Sven Ags go through?
I assume it just goes through anything. Because you become like invulnerable. Like Storm Spirit can ult out of it.
Yeah, but you're a storm hat.
But it's the same as being Storm Lightning.
Yeah, but he's lightning. He can.
Yeah, but that is lightning.
Storm
Storm Hammer is lightning. No, but it's not hammer. It's lightning. It's a lightning hammer. It's Mjolnir.
Hammer.
Yeah,
It's
but
a hammer with some lightning around it. It's not a hammer.
what is going on? But we've got Noodles just running at people. He's got a haste through in his bottle. He's actually gone for Ags. He's gone Yule's Ags. He's gone a very aggressive high damage build because he probably has decided they can't kill me anyway. I might as well buy more damage. And Ags is very, very strong. I'm not sure. It doesn't create a ghost from the ghost from Exorcism, right? It doesn't like stack up on itself, but it does mean you get a ghost from... It does give you a ghost from auto-attacking and from Spirit Siphon and from Silence. Yeah. So lots of things give ghosts.
If you do anything aggressive, you get a ghost.
And the ghosts slow them as well and heal you a little bit. Certainly a very nice item. He's chasing DoKn. But Roidz is here as well. He is smacking Oli. Oli, he's trying to do what he can. Used up by Noodles. Taking a lot of damage. Roidz can't quite finish off Oli, but Noodles is running in. He's using the armlet toggle. He is finally going to go down. The King has popped his ult too. Looks like they managed to find a kill onto Jack, and DoKn is also dead. So nice kills from the Radiant. It's hard to believe the Radiant were behind in kills before that fight. Like, I couldn't believe it. They just seem to be so dominant. But I guess that's who's been holding all these kills. We had a few kills on the Lich. We had a few kills on the Mars. Jack had a few kills.
That's what that wispy glow around the tower means.
Yeah, DP and Ursa, they're not super far ahead, but they do have the lead at the moment. Already gone Sanj and Yasha. Will now look towards the Satanic, I imagine. Status resistance build never got nerfed, really, did it? So people just kind of stopped building it for some reason.
Yeah, it's so weird how meta's on.
Yeah, they didn't need to nerf it that much. Oh, we've dropped the arena. I think the King's going to go down. That will find the kill. So he went Blink first. Now he's going to go back for the... Well, now continue to build the Assault Cuirass. Which I think makes sense. You probably want Blink on Mars no matter what. Quite hard to play your game without it.
Okay, so what about Monkey King? Should he be allowed to jump out of arena?
Yeah, I think so.
He can jump on top of trees.
He's as high as a tree, that's fine.
Yeah, that's the... I mean, and the arena's just, you know, just some guys. Some burly guys.
He literally has a pole vault, it's fine. He is the pole vault hero. Not quite as cool as Hon's Monkey King, but, you know, we'll allow it.
Oh, that's not good.
No, he doesn't get a cloud to sit on for an ultimate.
You do get the cloud on Monkey King with one of the cosmetics, I think. When you're high enough move speed, you sit on a cloud. But it's not an ability. Oh, the missed spear. Oh, Sinister Gaze, don't pull him nearer to you. He will kill you. Ah, no, Roidz is just going to play safe, which I think is the right call here. He doesn't know who's around. The conversation started because we didn't want Ursa to be able to jump over the arena.
I can win my bot.
Yeah, he's gone. I had it on stream. There was not a lot to say. He was caught out and he was dead. Let's have a look at this. He is 362, so he has been caught out quite a bit, unfortunately. But he's got the Blink Dagger, he's got the Veil. Yeah, he'll achieve his purpose in the fights. And Noodles, he's got the level 3 ultimate already. He is so high level. And that's a lot of spirits. How much do you get? 24 spirits. You literally get another 8 spirits every time you level up the ult. Taking the tower, immediately TPing back. Roidz has killed DoKn. This is just a slaughter. Radiant are pretty much just running it however they want and getting kills. Nat's going to have to run back. He knows he's being chased by Noodles, who's a pretty fast hero. Phase boots as well. Well, he does a bit of damage. Are they going to try and kill Noodles? His Exorcism's about to pop. It's going to give him a lot of healing, but it means the damage will go down. Nice low ground ult from xokn. Getting a kill. Nat having to buy back. Out comes the epicenter, though. It will find a kill. I don't think anyone can stop Roidz, though. He is just running at BKB. Oli. Oli, nice armlet toggle. Nice spear as well from Nat. Do you have the damage to kill Ursa, though? I don't think you do. Nice torrent from Oli. X marks the spot as well. See, Roidz does no damage if attacking the front of Nat. Is Roidz going to get out? Chain Frost. It's still bouncing. And yet they will find the kill. Oh, this may be time for Dire to get a turnaround. The Chain Frost, it bounced literally the maximum number of times. That's how many bounces it got. xokn is going to kill DoKn. Almost gets the return kill. There was a buyback. I can't remember who it was. The fight is still going on. The King, he finds a kill with the crash. And now it's going to be a 9-man kill. And there were some buybacks. So literally last man standing was Nat, but he had to buy back.
Wow.
So look, okay, there was buyback from Nat. So every single hero died in that fight. The only reason Nat's alive is because he bought back. So 10 kills.
What?
And the Radiant come out ahead after all of that by 1,000 gold and 3,000 XP. So it's only slightly a win for the... I mean, the Dire come out ahead. It's only a small win for the Dire, really. But Nat's the only person alive, so he's going to enjoy a bit of free time. But Noodles is already up, gone straight into the Yules. There's another TP as well. He needs to TP out. This would be a good chance to TP out. But now Tim's turned up. I think he might still be able to get it. Maybe not. Spears him away. Gets stunned. Look at the range of Tim's stun. Tim's got the ether lens. And that is going to go down. And that's his buyback. So 90 seconds. Why would you push high score? You've been playing too much Osu, Dave. They found another stun. Jack, is he going to go down again? Oh, he just gets the stun. But he has been Laguna Bladed and he will die to the swashbuckle. xokn has done so many high-value ults. Have you noticed? He's just playing support Lina, but every ult seems to get a kill or do a ton of damage. It's amazing. He's also got Ether Lens as well and Keen Optic. So that's why he was on the low ground and found such a long-range ultimate. And now they will go for Roche on the Radiant. I think that's fairly uncontested. You've got an Ursa, so no one's really going to stop you. Roidz went for a basher first. They're stunning Tom's creep. It just throws in a shockwave because why not? It's so tanky, that creep.
Tim is just doing a 1v1 with this.
He will get it though. And it gives him some money. How much money does it give you? 71. Bit of a fight. King, he's found Oli, but he won't get the stun. Is that an Aghanim's on the King? Yeah, the King went a really early Aghanim's. Very aggressive. Out comes the Chain Frost just to try to stall them. It only gets 3 bounces. Out comes the Epicenter as well. We're committing onto the King. Do you have the damage to kill him? I don't think so. Roidz is in. He's very tanky and he has the Aegis. He's doing a lot of damage. Jack's going to go down. Noodle is fully committing to diving the base. He has his ult up as well. Laguna Blade goes into Oli. Doesn't do much damage because of the Glimmer Cape and the boat. But he's still going in. Is he going to get the kill? Oli tries to armlet toggle, but it's not effective enough. Buyback from Oli as well. We've got the Jack buyback. Are we going to kill Noodles? Yes, we do get the stun on him. Still quite a long time before exorcism pops, but he's doing a lot of damage to everyone. Nat is he actually finds the kill on Tom. And the rest of the Radiant are like, yeah, we're out of here. We want to keep our Aegis alive, so we're going to back off.
Interesting dive there.
I mean, he dived a little bit. Up to here, I thought was fine. But when he started going around the Ancient itself, I thought, maybe you've gone too far, mate. But look, the net worth is now 15k in the way of the Radiant. They've just constantly gone up and up and up. Very few bad fights for them. Only that massive fight that happened. But it was only 3,000 difference. They're now 16k ahead. Numbers just ticked up. You've got Ursa, who's getting fairly close to Satanic. So he's going to be very hard to take down. He's on top of the net worth. And you have this level 22 Death Prophet who's got a BKB now. Yeah, Dan does... I mean, he should have run in more in the laning stage. He's kind of taken the wrong time to go aggressive. But he's still doing really, really well this game. He is 12, 3, and 5. He is dominating on the Death Prophet.
Oli, pick up the spider legs.
Nah. Full boat into Tim's illusion, and it goes down. Unlucky Tim. 28 gold for Oli. Some hard-earned farm there. How did Nat miss that creep? I think his bullet went over it. He's changed his mind. He's not quite got the money on the farm to go for Assault Cuirass, so he's going to stop, and he's going for BKB instead, which he needs. Oh, there's a bit of a fight in mid. If you've got the Frost Armor ready, Ursa can't do any damage. You've got to... Or is it Frost? Yeah, Frost Shield. Gotta have Frost Shield at the ready, because if you do, Ursa can't really do much damage. And it lasts quite a long time. It's got a 6-second duration, so 6 seconds where Ursa doesn't hit hard. Oli, X marks to push out the wave, no problem. It's annoyingly hard to push into Kunkka this way, but they do have a Yules on the Death Prophet, so they could get him out of position. But it doesn't matter, they're running at your bot tower. We've dropped the ult from Noodles. Speared Roidz in, but he's still got BKB. Nah, they're doing quite a lot of damage. In fact, Roidz may go down. Oli's very... Jack does die. He just dies to the spirits. Out comes the Aegis. Do they have the damage to kill Noodles? He's in BKB. They're just right-clicking him. I don't think they can kill him. He's just running around healing more and more. He's going up and up in HP. I do not think they can kill him. He's already on half health. He's got the Voodoo Mask and the Vampire Fangs. So much damage coming out from the King, making the most of his Aghanim Scepter. DoKn's going to go down. Noodles is still diving. There's no buybacks. They may just call GG now. Exorcism has run out, but you've got the Bloodlust on everyone. You've got the Ursa. I think they're going to take at least 2 lanes of Rax. Okay, they've decided not to call GG yet. They think there's still a chance. They are definitely going to lose 2 lanes of Rax, though. That is for certain. I may have just gone for the win, to be honest.
Yeah, during this BKB's Dire is lacking damage. if Mars isn't killing anyone with his God's Rebuke, then no one's dying.
Yeah, pretty much. And now he goes down as well. He was the only person alive, so he should have stayed further back. And it's GG called.
Wow.
With a few spaces for style. And another win for Roidz. Good old immortal Roidz. Nice to see a Death Prophet. We don't see Death Prophet too often. And it was the perfect pick.
Yeah. Well done, Roid.
Well, Roidz and Noodles. Mostly Noodles.
Oh yeah, but Roid's drafted it.
Okay, good. Good draft then. Good draft.
I don't know who suggested it though, but you know.
Tim has so many assists compared to everyone on his team. He's miles ahead. xokn also was surprisingly impactful that game. Like, just the Laguna Blades just came out of nowhere. I wasn't even expecting them. I certainly wasn't expecting the Keen Optic and Ether Lens on Alina support. And Tim also went for Ether Lens. They had some very long range casts for their supports.
You needed to get that long range of Bloodlust in there.
Yeah, quick, you need Bloodlust. Plus 250 cast range, there you go. Oli tried his best. He did well in the lane, at the beginning anyway. I think maybe going that aggressively for jungle farm wasn't quite the right call. That's the only thing I thought about that. Nat, yeah, he did pretty well on the Mars. He was getting a lot of kills in lane. But then eventually, I think it's the draft just fell apart a little bit. The Radiant draft was just a lot stronger.
It was very unconventional for sure. Like, how often do you see a Mars 1?
I felt like it could have worked, but it didn't really work out this game. I mean, they did have some team fight. You have the Mars, you have the Kunk, you have the Sand King, but they were a little bit on the back foot fairly early on. The Ursa was farming really well, got the early Battle Fury, sort of, I think it was 14 minutes in that Battle Fury came up for Roidz. Let's just have a look. Just under 14 minutes. That is a fast Battle Fury. He also had Orb of Venom and Tread, so it wasn't like he was completely naked into that. And then they just farmed and fought, and they could never kill SupahNoodlz pretty much ever, because Mars doesn't have enough damage. Like, yeah, he's got a bit of burst, but he couldn't quite get the constant auto attacks on.
They didn't have the sustain.
Yeah, no sustain. Exactly. And also Noodles against 3 strength heroes. Death Prophet just, yeah, healing to full.